It was the second day most occupied by Urgences-Santé in history.
The levels of influenza have increased much quicker than the past years.
Urgences-Santé says this holiday season brought a near record surge in 911 calls, with 1,358 calls logged on Monday alone. The spike comes as freezing rain coated sidewalks across Montreal, creating dangerous conditions for pedestrians. All this as emergency rooms across Quebec are overwhelmed once again, this time driven by a combination of weather-related injuries and an early intense flu season.
We haven't set the new record, but it has been up there.
Overnight freezing rain on Monday turned sidewalks into ice rinks, driving a sharp increase in ambulance dispatches. Urgences-Santé says it handled nearly 50% more calls than usual that day, compared to their daily average of around 900, making it their second highest call volume to date.
We've seen in the past couple of days spikes that are hitting more around the 70-ish calls an hour.
The pressure on ambulances comes as emergency room stretchers province-wide are operating at 128% capacity. In a statement to City News, Montreal's Jewish General Hospital, currently operating at 219% capacity as of Wednesday, confirms that recent ice and freezing rain have contributed to an increase in slip and fall injuries. At the same time, we are seeing higher volumes of patients with respiratory viruses such as influenza and COVID-19.
We have levels that are higher as far as influenza is concerned than they were at the peak at the end of January last year.
Santé Quebec says that emergency rooms in Montreal are operating at 138% capacity on average, but that only half of ER visits require emergent care.
We'd like to have a crystal ball and be able to say that we're in the peak right now, but we can't say that.
To avoid overcrowding, they're asking Quebecers to first call the Info Santé 811 phone line to see if emergency treatment is needed. Officials say that only 1 in 6 811 calls get transferred to emergency services, and that they've received a 20% increase in calls compared to last year.
People are better understanding the service that's available. The biggest way to achieve the right level of occupancies is that to have the contribution of everyone in order to use all the resources in the best way possible.
In Montreal, Zachary Cheung, City News.